So first I'm going in with the Too Faced Primer RX, and this is just going to act kind of like a moisturizer and a primer in one. Then I used my favorite foundation right now, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation, and I'm just blending that in with my damp beauty blender, which is my favorite way to apply it. It applies awesome with a brush too, but I just really like the moisture from the sponge. For my concealers, I'm going to be taking the white concealer from Kat Von D, which I'm super excited about, and also my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 15, which is the lightest one. There is a number 10, but it's actually darker. I made the mistake of buying that once. But basically, I just put the Maybelline Fit Me all over my face, kind of like a second layer of foundation, and then just a little bit of the white under my eyes and on my nose to highlight a little bit. To set my skin today, I'm using Nye Cameo Powder, just putting that under my eyes, and I really pack it onto any places that I have acne because it takes away the shine and helps hide it a little bit more. To prime my eyes, I used Suva Beauty Hydra Cream Base in the shade Bank, and it's just the white shade. So I put it on my brush. It is a cream, but it's very thick, and then I spray it with Fix Plus to thin it out and spread it across my eyelid. And to set that a little bit, I'm using Makeup Geek White Lies and Anastasia Blanc eyeshadows. For the crease, I'm starting with Makeup Geek Dirty Martini eyeshadow on a Sigma Blending E25 brush. And I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but sometimes when I go to do my opposite eye, I kind of feel awkward and my hand just doesn't work right. So I did kind of apply it funny, but the Makeup Geek shadows are so creamy, so it blended out really well anyways. So to deepen up the crease a little bit, I'm using Makeup Geek Enchanted Forest on a little bit of a pencil brush and just really pressing that into my crease and working it back and forth. Enchanted Forest is basically just a darker version of Dirty Martini, so not taking it quite as high up as the Dirty Martini, just really focusing it in the crease. So for the lid, we're going to be using 3 different foiled eyeshadows. So the first one that I'm using is Makeup Geek Center Stage. It's just this really pretty blue shimmery color. And I find the best way to apply foiled eyeshadows is with my finger. We're not trying to get too much precision, so it works fine for this look. Then the next eyeshadow I'm taking is beautiful. It's Iggy by Kat Von D. Damn. And I'm just pressing that in the center of my lid. And the last lid color I'm going to be using is Makeup Geek Fortune Teller Foiled Eyeshadow. I will be applying this with a brush, the same pencil brush I used in my crease. I just wiped it off on a towel. And I'm just packing this on. It blended so beautifully with the green and just made this really pretty greeny yellow color. And I'm also taking that slightly extended into my crease, which helps define it a little bit more without making it a super cut crease. For the waterline, I'm using the Makeup Forever Aqua XL eyeliner in the shade M22. And to blend it out, I'm using a Luxie Beauty Flat Definer brush, number 221. These do set really fast, so you do have to work pretty quick with them. Then I'm using this really pretty shadow that I got from a Mehron palette. I believe it was the Mehron Fire palette, but I've depotted it now, so I can't remember. And then just taking the Dirty Martini brush that I used and just blending out the edges. For my blush, I'm using Makeup Geek Heartthrob blush. And for the bronzer, I'm just sort of warming up my face a little bit with the Warm Porcelain Contour shade in Love Triangle. To highlight, I'm using a little bit of Makeup Revolution Ultra Strobe Balm in Hypnotic, very similar to the Pat McGrath bombs that she released. And to highlight some more, I'm using the Rainbow Glow Highlight Powder from Phees Makeup Shop. And finally on the lips, I'm using Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in the shade Echo. This is a beautiful, beautiful navy blue color. It's one of my favorites. So I just went ahead and applied that all over my lips and let it dry down. And then to make it extra pretty, I went in with Sugarpill Lumi Pigment. This everyone needs. Everyone needs this in their life. You can put it over black bases, white bases, colored bases. It's got a blue green shift to it and it looks beautiful on the lips. So that's all for today's look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and definitely check me out on Instagram because I post lots of other looks on there. And I hope you guys have a great day.